Here we have a Fredric Aasbø kit that you can use with a various amount of clutches. It comes with bolt. You can use a 184mm backplate. You have it like this, and then you can choose between two disc 1200 Newton meters. You can use a 3 disc, then you have 1800 Newton meters. And the latest is a 200mm clutch. Same style. You have your 3 step down, so you can run it much longer when you're supposed to change the disc. So you just twist the cover and then you can run it longer. So you have this with a 1600 Newton meter clutch, and if you have more power you can use it with a 3 disc. This is adapter plate for the 320 diesel, for the 530 diesel, the 5-speed and the 6-speed, and for the 320 diesel. We have this with 240mm as well. You can add this as well, and you can run it with a 765 with the single Tenaci. This will hold 900 Newton meters. You can run with the twin Tenaci. You can run it with 1300 Newton meter with organic, and you can run it with a Sinter. You have 1800 Newton meters. Then we have the Sachs 243. It's a modern clutch that is much more fun to run than the classic 765. You have 300 kilos pressure here instead of 400 as the 765. When you engage the clutch, this will open on 6mm instead of this one will open on 9mm. You have it's a modern clutch. You can run it on this back plate, and you can even run it with a twin as well. If you have a 530 diesel 6-speed, then the input shaft is a little bit further back in the transmission. Then you can use this adapter. This is a prototype, but it will come a new model soon. Then you can use this back plate, put on, and then you can run it with this, the twin and the single, and most of the models. So this adapter kit will cover all ZF transmission. We have this as well for the Lexus. You can use it with this type of bearing that you can set it. We have 2 steps. Or you can use it with this bearing that you put this in the transmission, you lock it, and then you set the distance between the diaphragm spring and the bearing. And if you start out with a 765 and you want something more, a little bit more fun, because this is a little bit dangerous clutch, because it can break and explode. It will not happen with this one when you motor brake. Then you can start out with a big bearing for the 240mm, and if you change the clutch, just pull this out and you install another bearing that is made for the 184 or the 200mm clutch. So you can change most of the parts and you can move back and forth depending what kind of application you want.